Hello, my name is Marsha Webb, and I'd like to welcome you to Taxes for Home-Based Business. What we'd like to do today is share with you some valuable information as a network marketer and business owner to help you maximize your tax deductions in this arena. First, we'll talk about the top 6 tax deductions available for you, the business owner. The first one we're going to talk about is vehicle expenses. Now, whether you're good at keeping records or not so good, there are 2 ways to do this. You can deduct your mileage or you can deduct your actual expenses, like your lease payments, your gas, your insurance, your car washes, things of that nature. But what you want to make sure you do is document this information. So every time you make a sales call, every time you meet with a prospect, every time you go out to eat with a colleague or business partner, you want to document those miles. This is definitely one of the largest tax deductions available to you, the business owner. The second one we'll talk about is meals and entertainment. Well, we simply all have to eat. Doesn't it make it more enjoyable when that meal is tax deductible? So a couple of things you want to do. You want to gather your receipts, and you also want to include the person that you went and had that dinner or lunch or breakfast with, and you want to document the business purpose. When you do that, you potentially make a lot of the meals you're already having tax deductible. But remember, you must discuss business. The third one we'll talk about is travel. Personally, one of my favorites. We can include our personal travel with business and still have some of it potentially be tax deductible, if not all of it. So certain things that you want to do when traveling, you want to document your activity. Keep an activity log. Who are you seeing? What are you discussing? What's the business purpose? And when you do that and you incorporate that at least 4 hours of your day, you make your hotel stay, your airfare, your meals and entertainment, and many other things tax deductible as well. So be sure to keep track of all those expenses. The fourth one we'll talk about is medical expenses. Not as interesting as travel, but guess what? We all have them. And when we try to deduct them on our regular taxes, what ends up most of the time happening is that we don't meet the threshold that the IRS set. You see, they tell us that it has to be in excess of 7.5% of our income. And sometimes we just don't meet it. But with a home-based business and the proper documentation, doing the things that we're supposed to do, guess what? 100% of our medical can potentially be tax deductible. The fifth one we'll talk about is home office expense, and I truly love this one. So whether you live in a big mansion or you just live in a studio apartment, doesn't matter. Our homes is where we do our business. And guess what? That makes a portion of the expenses that we pay for the upkeep of our home, like electricity, like gas, like water, and security, deductible. And so there's a percentage that we need to use, but we'll learn that at another time. The last one I want to discuss is the hiring of your children. Did you know that the IRS will allow you to hire your own kids, pay them in your business, and give you a tax deduction? There's some real tricks to the trade with that one. You want to make sure they are working, and you want to make sure you pay them a fair wage. But guess what? I call that the best college savings plan ever. So those are 6 of the largest. They are by far not all inclusive. There are hundreds of tax deductions available to you, the business owner, that you want to take advantage of in order to maximize your deductions. Now today we've only given you a snippet. So we want to share with you where you can go to get more information. Well, you want to visit our website at taxes4hbb.com. We shortened it for you, short for home-based business. And when you go there, there's a couple of things that you'll find. We have products and services available to you. We have tax tips there available for you. And we want to encourage you to also visit our Facebook page and like us. When you do that, you're able to go to our tax center support, ask questions in relation to taxes and your home-based business. And guess what? Not only is it going to allow you to save on your taxes, but it's going to help you in prospecting as well. You see, what we find is no individual wants to pay more taxes than they have to. So we share information that helps you, the business owner, the network marketer, to not only maximize your deductions, but use that information to help other people to save on their taxes as well. And when they learn how to do that by legitimately running their own home-based business, they'll definitely become your business partners. Now, we have some information that we think will be valuable to you. We have an 8-part series where we take those 6 top tax deductions we just talked about, and we just give you a full blown out explanation as to the hows, the do's, and the don'ts. And so that can be purchased via our website at taxesforhbb.com under products and services. The 8-part series is $99, folks, but I'll tell you something, one of the best investments you'll make for yourself as well as for your team members, because that information alone can potentially help you save thousands. Yes, I did say thousands of dollars on your own personal income tax. Another thing before we close this out, I want to share with you. As a business owner, make sure that you're 100% comfortable with the person handling your finances. Understand that even in the medical field, a doctor, just because they're a doctor, doesn't know every single specialty. The same is true with accountants and CPAs and tax preparers. Not all are familiar, as a matter of fact, not many are familiar with home-based business tax law. And what that means for you is loss of money. So you want to make sure that the person who's handling your taxes and finances are familiar with this type of information. Now, if you're in the market for someone to help you in that arena, we do have a tax business located in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Our phone number is 973-707-5274. We're New Century Income Tax, and I'll tell you something, we're highly trained and skilled in handling home-based business tax preparation. So go ahead and give us a call, and we will be here to help you. And don't worry, if you're not in New Jersey, we can handle all 50 states. So whether you're in Hawaii or Alaska, we can take care of you. So thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to sharing more information with you in the near future.